Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Brianna and I make videos on all kinds of different things, but recently it's been primarily things revolving around motherhood and that sort of stuff. So this video is going to be another update. I'm going to do weeks 4 through 8 of this pregnancy. And just kind of let you know the different symptoms that I was having during that time. And so yeah, this is just gonna be a quick little update, and I have everything on my phone, so let's just get started. The first thing that I wrote down is that I was very hungry, starting around week 5. I was hungry even before I found out I was pregnant, but like I said in the last video, however, like the hunger really started to strike during this period. The girls were a little tender during this time. That's when that started, really. It hasn't stopped, but that's when that started. Super out of breath. I think I said that in the last update as well. And honestly, if I remember from my last pregnancy, that was the case the entire pregnancy. I was out of breath. So I am currently 15 weeks and I'm still out of breath. So I don't think that's going to go away, but you know, what are you going to do? And then I also wrote down that I was really nauseous in the afternoons. And usually I was kind of okay all day. And then by like 2 p.m., I would get really nauseous and just exhausted. Like, I was never nauseous. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog. He's just like licking himself and making all kinds of noises. I thought he was going to be quiet, otherwise I would have taken him out of the room. But anyways, I apologize if he's making tons of noise. So anyways, yes, I wasn't nauseous at all with Warner when I was pregnant with him, but the nausea was really starting to hit me during this time period. And I never once threw up, like, thank goodness. So this probably sounds super complainy because I know, a lot of people have terrible morning sickness. So he's being so loud. Boo boo. Shh. Shh. Oh my gosh. So anyways, I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. So yeah, usually around 2 o'clock I would get pretty nauseous, but again, I never actually got sick, and I was just exhausted, like so tired. I don't remember feeling that exhausted during my last pregnancy. I just felt like I literally couldn't get off the couch, like I didn't have the energy to do anything, and it was super frustrating. Because life does not stand still just because you're pregnant. Like, you still have tons of things to do. And so yeah, I'm glad that's over. And I'm in the second trimester now, thank goodness. But obviously I'll get into that once I get to those weeks. I had a lot of bloating really quickly. During this time, by like 8 weeks, I just felt super bloated and like I already had a belly, which I know that you show quicker for your second, third, fourth, any baby after the first. I realize that it's common and typical to show a lot sooner than you did with your first, because I think I was like 4 or 5 months pregnant before I even started showing when I was pregnant with Warner, whereas like, here I am at like 7, 8 weeks, and I just cannot suck my stomach in. And I also wrote down that I started having like really strong food aversions around like week 6. Nothing in particular, just stuff that I normally really love. I couldn't even stomach the thought of eating it. It just made me feel super nauseous and disgusted. And so yeah, I wrote that down because that's what I was feeling. But again, I didn't really have any specific thing that I can think of. Like, it wasn't just one thing, it was just everything. I also wrote down that the nausea by like week 8 really kind of went away. So it was really only a few weeks that I was feeling nauseous. So I know that's, I mean, in the big picture, that's really not bad at all, because I know some people who are just terribly sick, and I feel for them. I don't know how they deal with that. I'm just praying that I don't ever, if we have any more kids, that I don't ever have to experience that, because it just sounds miserable, and I hate that for anyone who has to go through that. And then my starting weight at this point was 117 at the beginning of week 5. And then by week 8, I was 117 pounds. So I really didn't gain very much weight during that period. So pretty good, I guess. I don't know. But so I didn't go into the doctor for the first time until 9 weeks. That was the earliest appointment that I could get. And so that's the same time that I went in when I was pregnant with Warner. And I guess they never ask me, like, they only track your weight gain from your first appointment until your birth. So I think that's kind of weird that they don't ask you like what your actual starting weight was. I don't know if that's just my doctor or if that's just typical for an OB to do. So I don't know, but I like to keep track of it myself. So I know, I mean, every time I go in for an appointment, they tell me, oh, this is how much you've gained so far, this is good, or this is not good. But I don't really see how that's accurate, because, I mean, I didn't even go in until I was already 9 weeks along. So, yeah. Anyways, whatever. That is all that I really wrote down, so not a whole lot of change from when the weeks 1 through 4 or whatever. Just a few little things like the nausea, and obviously weight gain. But anyways, I hope that you guys liked it. That's going to be it for this video, so not too long. Just a little quick update, and I will catch you guys in my next update, which will be weeks 9 through 12, and then I think I'll probably have one more update, and then we'll try to just be caught up. Or maybe I'll just forget about doing like 4 weeks at a time and just do weeks 9 through 15 or whatever, and then we'll be caught up, and then I can just do a weekly update video. I don't know. We'll see, because now I'm like getting really far behind because I am 15 weeks today. So anyways, okay, I'll be done rambling. I will see you guys in the next video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Hit the subscribe button if you just stumbled across this and you haven't subscribed yet. And make sure that you hit the bell notification, because I think, or the little bell, so that you can be notified, because I think that it's like, unsubscribing people or whatever, because I know that, well, at least my mom told me that she was not getting like notifications anymore, and she used to. So if you want to get notified when I post a new video, which should be every Wednesday, hopefully, then yeah, do that. So anyways, I will just see you guys in my next one. All right, bye.